faithful and halo once good. It's your girl Francine. Today is Saturday, and today we are doing a Say That Saturday where we say what we need to say and get it all out. So today I got inspiration for this video. So before somebody be in my comments like, you stole this. Inspiration. Okay, I was watching one of my favorite people on here, Evelyn from the internets, and about, give or take, like 5-6 months ago, she made a video essentially called, I think, looking at my goals for 2020 and laughing at them, because we all made goals this year, and as the shirt says, trying my best. I'm just trying my best. Look, it's the best I can do, okay? So I decided to do the same. I decided to look at my goals that I had in the beginning of this year. Well, actually I made them in December, so it's essentially a year since I wrote these, because these are things that I wanted to do to start my year off right?
And you know, 2020 was like, hey, you do it!
So let's see if I've even done any of these or if they were all a bust. So I didn't have a lot of goals. I had like kind of basic common goals, right? So the first goal was get into shape and be healthier. Now, I did this one and then stopped. The beginning of this year and like the beginning of quarantine even, I was working out about 4 days a week. I was either going to the gym when the gyms were open, or you know, working out from home. At one point before I moved to my new place, I had a house that was in kind of a country area, and I was able to run there and kind of, you know, get my cardio from that. And now that I moved into a more urban, I guess, area, it's a lot harder, and the gyms keep closing and I get lazy or I get depressed because I did have a death in the middle of this year, which kind of threw me off. And I was vegetarian at the beginning of this year. Not anymore. We're going back to that, but we failed that one. And I was also, I gave up drinking for a while, and the way this year was set up, that did not last very long, okay? And so, you know, by like, I'm gonna say June, July, I gave up. And then I tried to get back up. I was around my birthday. I was like, you know what? I'm getting older. I need to get more in shape because I don't want to have to, you know, do it later, right? And then I quit on that. So we're just gonna start again next year. Let's gonna add that to next year because, you know, I can do it. It's just, I don't think this is the right year to do. So the next goal is one I actually did do. So yay, we have one. And that is starting a YouTube channel. I've been wanting to do this YouTube channel since 2009. If you look at my about, it said that this was started in 2009. I started putting up covers, and that was where I started from. And now I'm completely different from even where I started from at the beginning of this year. My channel has like completely changed, but I'm very proud of myself because I completed one goal and kept it up throughout the whole year. So that's one. Next goal. So the next goal was to write more and perform your work. I am a writer. I enjoy writing. I write poetry, I write music, and I've not done that in a very long time, whether it be because I was busy with school or busy with work or just busy with life. I have kind of given up on writing, at least before. And I decided this year, you know, I wanted to start writing more. And to be quite honest, I ain't got no excuse for this one not being completely done, okay? In the beginning of this year, I was writing. I have on my Instagram a segment called Spoken Word Wednesday, and I started that because, well, everything's closed, so we do spoken word on the internet. Okay, cool. And I was keeping that up for a while, and again, life was like,
Remember, being isolated and alone kind of makes you depressed, and also, you know, you got death in the family, so you're grieving, and you don't really feel like doing anything that makes you happy, and also, yeah, you know, people are dying all across the world, and there's an election that could possibly go horribly wrong. You know, let's just put all that into once, and then you're gonna want to write.
no. And I'm not performing anywhere, because where? Next one. So the next few were ones that were more mental, right? They weren't things I needed to do like physically, but were things that I needed to do more for myself. And the first one is be more positive, which I think I've done, to be quite honest. So that's two I've done. I try my best to be more positive, even though I just sat here and talked about how bad this year was. I think if you knew me before, I've definitely been a lot more positive. I sat with myself the other day and I was like, you know, my depression doesn't feel as like crushing as it used to, and that is kind of because I have more hope this year, which is so freaking surprising. God, is it surprising. But like, I actually have hope for my future. I have hope for better times, and I guess maybe being at complete rock bottom of like, oh, the world sucks, and it's like, it gotta get better from here. So I have a lot of hope for things that I want to do, and you know, just for myself. So I think I'm more positive in that way, and also I try to be more positive with the people I'm talking to or around. Now granted, that can be kind of hard, especially depending on who I'm talking to, but you know, I try to be more positive there. And the next one is another one that I've tried to do more, and that's love yourself better. Yeah, I ain't really great at that one, I'm not gonna lie. They always say in order to be loved properly, you have to love yourself. I don't 100% agree with that. I think if someone loves you, they love you, but that's neither here nor there. I think a lot of accepting love from people is being able to love yourself for who you are. So when that person is loving you for who you are, you're like, I know, because I'm that girl. And so, you know, I think this really helps me a lot in bettering my understanding of what I want in regards to the people that I'm around, either in relationships or friendships or family dynamics, where it's like, I love me now more, not completely, but I love me more now, and I'm not going to settle for other people not loving me the way that I need them to. Now, granted, I'm not gonna say I don't love them, but we might not need to be, that don't need to work. Next one. So the next one is another one that it was for more mental, and that was set healthy boundaries. Boy, now I have a problem with saying yes to stuff that I don't want to say yes to. I think a lot of people do, and that was something that I wanted to stop doing. Now granted, you know, we ain't really got asked to do much this year, because what we gonna do, but in regards to a lot of things, even when it comes to just like answering the phone when I don't feel like it, or if someone asked me to help and I don't really have it in me, and or I don't have the ability to, I still would say yes, even if I did not have the physical ability to do it. I would try my best to find a way to do it. And that could be kind of hard on you, because you're stressing yourself so much for other people that you're not really doing it for you. And also it could be in terms of allowing people to say and do things to you that you don't like. So that person that may say little snide comments under their breath about you on a regular basis, and you still friends with them, maybe evaluate that relationship. That boyfriend you have that may be taking advantage of you, and you're like, oh, but I love him, leave. That was things I learned this year, okay? That was things I was taking in. That was things I was like, ooh. So we kind of sort of did that one. I'm not gonna say I did that one, because I did kind of let people overstep their boundaries more than they should have. I'm still bad at saying no sometimes, and I'm still bad at checking people. That's another thing. You gotta check people sometimes. Like, look, we ain't doing that. So I'm still working on that one. So that one's a 0.25. Next one. So now we're getting into the ones that I just couldn't do, and that was go out more and meet new people. Now I will say I have met some new people. I use the Bumble BFF app and the Meetup app. They had like little virtual stuff. So I have met a few people this year, socially distant, okay? But I don't really have a lot of friends here in Atlanta, and I have tried, but it's failed for whatever reason. And I thought, well, this year, you know, maybe I'm in a better positive attitude, I'm in a better place. Maybe, you know, I could have more lasting friendships that with people who respect my boundaries. And that'd be perfect. But yeah, see, what could happen was, there was this thing called COVID. Have you heard of it? But yeah, it was very lonely. So once this is over, y'all won't be seeing me going everywhere, okay? So the next goal I had was to travel. Yeah, I know. Funny. Given the fact that we are blocked from going to literally almost every other country, I don't think that's gonna happen no time soon. Yeah, because I've never been outside of the United States, so that was a plan for this year. I wanted to go to Jamaica for my birthday. Yeah, that ain't happening. I wanted to go to a lot of stuff overseas. No. Every year I go to New Orleans at least once, either for Mardi Gras or for my birthday or just for a regular visit. No. I went to Philly a few times, not any of those times because of vacationing. So, but you know, it has been a hard year, and I was really hoping this would be the year I travel. I have a job that pays me pretty good money, so I was saving up, and then it was like, well, you might as well spend that money, girl. And the last one was take more risks, which I guess I did. Nah, you ain't do that. Cause what was you doing? You wasn't doing it. Like, take more risk and have fun. That was the last two. Yeah, not a lot of fun was had and not a lot of risks were taken. Because again, there was really nothing to do. With this year, like a lot of the introspective ones I did try very hard to do, and I spent a lot of time doing those. So the loving myself better, the being more positive, the trying to set healthy boundaries, even though I'm so bad at saying no to people sometimes. I'm trying every day, and those are ones that I think that are important. So even though I didn't get to travel, even though I didn't get to go out, even though I didn't get to perform, I still made this YouTube channel. So I'm meeting you, right? So y'all let me know in the comments, y'all had any goals that y'all wanted to do for this year that you're just laughing at, because last year, even this year, I gave myself like minimum because I didn't want to do too much pressure on myself, because I feel like when I write too many goals, I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself. But even then, it was like, girl, how? So let me know yours. And with that being said, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, put them in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me a lot. And next year, I got a lot of stuff waiting for y'all. I keep saying next year as if this year is over, but we already in 2021, girl. Mentally, we already there. So meet me there. Okay, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.